The year was 1290, and 3 Knights Templar had just returned to Europe from Jerusalem. They had been embroiled in a losing fight during the Crusades, when moments before their stronghold was overrun, the Grand Master Knight commanded 3 young knights to unearth an ancient treasure they were secretly excavating. The rumors were true. They discovered 3 rings infused with the dark powers of trapped evil entities. Using these powers, the knights negotiated a precarious truce to leave and never return. As the knights and a few survivors arrived ashore, they were confronted by a unit of Templars who demanded all treasures and a detailed report of the battles. Knowing the presence of survivors and witnesses made deception futile, the knights chose to reveal the truth. They explained that their mission was to retrieve the treasure and return home, but instead they found cursed rings that granted them formidable powers, enabling them to save their comrades and negotiate for their lives. The Grand Master, flanked by his troops, ordered the knights and the survivors to disarm and surrender their weapons. Facing an impossible dilemma, the knights opted to resist. The survivors, indebted to their rescuers, stood in solidarity with them. As tensions escalated, the knights unleashed the sinister energies of the rings. Shadows twisted around their forms, and spectral figures emerged, clashing with the Grand Master's forces in a ghastly dance of war. Lightning forked across the sky as the knights channeled their newfound powers, creating barriers of dark energy to shield their allies. The Grand Master's soldiers, unprepared for such sorcery, faltered under the supernatural assault. With each fallen enemy, the knights' resolve hardened, turning the tide of the battle decisively in their favor. As the dust settled, the 3 knights and their band of survivors made a solemn oath to forever guard the secret of the rings. They vowed mutual protection, acknowledging the weight of the dark powers they now possessed. United by their ordeal, they parted ways, each carrying the burden of their shared secret deep into the shadows of history.